I've always been one of those kind of people that if I make up my mind I'm going to do it, I'm going to give it everything I can give it. I started a company with the idea that we would provide more service for our customers and pay more attention to our employees. I knew it was going to be hard. I knew it was going to be a tough job, but I took it on myself to try to always make it a place I wanted to go to work so my employees would want to do the same, and try to make as much fun as you can in running a business.
I can't imagine how he did that at the time. I made a couple of job site visits. The one thing that I remember was seeing the way that he would lead these men and how much respect they had for him. He was not one of the ones that would stand and point. His way of leading was truly on the job site.
It's so important that you understand what your employees are going through so you can appreciate them better, because it's a hard job. It's not something that everybody can do. I invited Rob in as a partner of the business.
Our first meeting about me joining the company wasn't like how much fun this is going to be. My first meeting was more like an interview of whether I would be acceptable for him as a partner.
He bought into the company.
And that wasn't an option, by the way. That was what was stated. You're not going to come to work here. You're not going to be the boss's son. You're going to buy in as a partner, and then you're going to work to earn it.
Together, we grew the business over the years, and he continues to do that.
I would have had no idea that long ago, 1986, we would climb the hills that we've climbed together. Maybe I should say climb the ladders we've climbed together, and the number of satisfied customers that we've created over 40 years now.
When I first moved to Florida, I seen this guy carrying groceries up at Grove Park Shopping Center. And I found that was Mr. George Jenkins, the president and owner of Publix and the founder of it. And that just impressed me that someone of that stature would take that kind of concern in his customers. Your customers have got to know that you care about them.
You know, we're in business because they're giving us an opportunity. Without them, there's no chance for success.
And then I tried to instill that into my employees, how important it was to always be careful on a job, always take the customer into consideration first.
And so what we found that started happening over and over from the customer side was, you go satisfy this person, and he would tell those people. They'd go tell other people. And so maybe one opportunity all of a sudden expanded into 10 or 20 opportunities.
So a lot of the work that we were doing was commercial work in Tampa, restaurants. We started doing some schools. We did some hospitals. And then as Lakeland started growing and we started working with public supermarkets, it really brought a big boost to us. And then when I retired, Rob put a bigger emphasis on service. We covered most of the state in service.
You sort of find what is your niche, and that niche really started as a re-roofing company where we would go do complete roof replacements, and lots of clients sort of relied on the fact that, you know, we can't call them because we can't count on them, but we can call Springer-Peterson because no matter what it is, Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, whatever, they're going to be there.
You're providing a roof for a person over their head and keeping them dry, and you're providing roofs for stores and warehouses and all of that, and it's an honor to be able to do it. The roofing industry is a dirty industry, it's a hot industry. I don't want to leave a job that's messy. I want to leave a job that's clean and up to date. And same way with our vehicles. We like for our vehicles to be clean because that's the first thing a customer gets to see is our vehicles.
When I came, I remember we had 5 trucks. It was the kind of truck that I always look at, that when you pull up behind that kind of truck today with your wife, she quickly will say, hey, be sure you stay way back from that truck in case something falls off of it so it doesn't damage our vehicle. Well, that was the kind of vehicles we had 5 of. And so now we truly look at them as They're a marketing tool for us, and we know and believe that clients and customers, because they say to us all the time, you must just park them somewhere and never use them and drive them up and down the interstate so that they look so nice. Well, that's not true. They're all work trucks. We challenge our employees to keep that truck looking like it was brand new when we got it. It's one of our best marketing tools.
As a father, I think I've had a very, very good life because I've been able to work with my son. I felt so blessed that he decided to come into the industry and grow the business like he has. It speaks volumes because so many small businesses, and especially in the roofing businesses, when the second generation comes in, the business goes under.
And that's one of the things that I think drives me most every day is I don't want to let down our employees. I don't want to let down our customers. I don't want to let down our family. And my father's name is on our business.
It's something that I'll always cherish till I go to my grave, knowing that I was able to work with my son like I was and have the relationship we've had.
It's been an honor to continue to keep servicing this community and the industry for 40 years. And boy, it just seemed like it happened, yesterday, just in a snap of a finger.
I just have to pinch myself to realize that we've been able to do that good and we're still succeeding like we are. Been a real privilege to serve mankind and to serve this community and this state.